1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS SS 350 4-speed. Let's take it for a test drive. If you're like me and you're a Ford guy, it's okay. I can admit that I do like a first generation Camaro. This is a really cool car. It is a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro, and what's cool about this one is it is a true RS SS car. We have a 350, we have a 4-speed manual transmission, and it is just a lot of fun to drive. The motor that's in this Camaro is not the numbers matching motor to it, but it is a date-coded 69 block, which is really cool. You are backed by a Muncie 4-speed. You have your 12-bolt rear end in the back with some traction bars. And it's just a really fun car to drive. It is manual steering, manual disc brakes up front, but it's not hard to drive at all. It's an easy car. These Camaros are not heavy at all. So even with manual steering, manual brakes, it's, again, an easy car to drive. The discs do stop it well. Performance is good. The motor has good power. Has a nice aluminum intake, nice carburetor on top. You have aftermarket, I believe they're Headman headers, full dual exhaust with Flowmaster, so it sounds really good going down the highway. We're cruising at 65 miles an hour right now, and it's very comfortable. You're not wrapped out at 65. So it's got somewhere maybe in the mid 3s on the gears, but it's not somewhere in like the 4, so you can't drive it at 65. So again, it is comfortable out on the highway. Clutch feels good. Upshifts well, downshifts well, goes in and out of all the gears. On the interior, you have a code 760Z. That's off your cowl tag. That's going to be your black interior. You have your bucket seats, you have your center console. This one does have the console gauges, and then you do have the factory tack, which is really cool as well. Rosewood style steering wheel, which is very nice. Horn works, you have your speedo, your tack, and then again, your factory gauges in the console. It's fuel, temperature, the clock, oil pressure, and voltage. I would say my one nitpick with this car is it has a handful of smaller things not working. Make sure you check my Does It Work section. It is going to be posted on the website pcclassiccars.com. It will be in the additional informations tab. I would say the only nitpicks that I really have with this car are just some of the small things that are not working. For example, the flasher button, when you push it, the flashers are kind of coming on, but they're not staying where they need to. The fuel gauge is not reading accurate. The voltage gauge is not reading accurate. This is a non-AC car, but the heater is hooked up and it works, but the blower is not putting out a ton of volume of air. I would personally go with the vintage AC setup. That's just me. But take a look at the additional informations tab. That Does It Work section really will outline what works and what doesn't work. Nothing major, just some small little things. About an afternoon's worth of work to get that stuff going. Warmed up good, so we'll get in the throttle some. Put it in 4th gear and you're just cruising. Easy Camaro to drive, has good power, a lot of fun to shift the gears. On the underneath, floors are in excellent condition, frame rails are great. I don't see any rust issues, rust problems of any kind. Inside the trunk shows well. You have a mat, spare, all that stuff back there shows great. On the exterior, this was originally a code, I believe, G2, which is Grandad Gold. Now it is white, obviously with a black vinyl top. Paint shows well. It's got some little nicks. There's a small little touch up in the paint below the back glass. There's like a little ding there, and then like a little chip in the paint that's been touched up. Doors open and close nice. You have the rally wheels. Date code on the tires is 2025 on the date code. You have your factory SS hood. You have your factory RS headlights up front. They are electric. They do work great. And this is a verified RS SS Camaro. It is on the cowl tag, so there's no question marks about that. So you are buying a real RS SS Camaro, which is really cool. In the additional information tab, again, you will see photos of the little nitpicky spots in the paint. But for me, this is an awesome car to be very proud of. Cosmetically, it does show well. You can be out on the open road, and if you do get a little stone chip, it's not going to be the end of the world, because you do have a couple other little spots that have been touched up over time. But for me, this is the exact kind of car I like to personally own because I would drive the hell out of this car. Suspension all checks out good. Factory style equipment up front. Rear traction bars on that 12-bolt rear end in the back. No squeaks, no rattles. It doesn't pull you left, it doesn't pull you right. If you are going to do anything, you could upgrade to a power brake setup. But this one with the standard discs up front, it does stop well. But a power disc or a power setup on one of these is not very expensive. I would also spring for, again, the vintage AC setup. That's always a great thing to add. You don't have to. You can drive this car like it sits, that it is becoming fall time. But in the summer, it is a little bit warm without some air. So something for someone to think about if you want to add air later in the future. Glass is in good condition, no issues with the windshield other than this giant bug that splattered right on the front of the windshield right in front of my face, but that is all right. There is a little nick on the top of the driver's door glass over here on the driver's side, but other than that, the glass is in good condition. We'll roll into the throttle here in a second. Sounds good. It's not terribly loud, but it has a good muscle car sound to it. Get the downshift there. Inside the engine compartment's very clean. You obviously have that aftermarket aluminum radiator. You have the really nice polished headers. Nice air cleaner. It does have some aftermarket billet style valve covers. I think it just dresses up the engine bay really nice. Cowl tag is where it's supposed to be in the engine bay. Again, this does decode as a factory RS SS Camaro, so that is super kick-ass. I get a lot of Camaros that roll through my shop. I don't get a lot of factory RS SS cars. With a 350 and a 4-speed, just a lot of fun to drive. We did just murder another giant bug, so I will have to clean the windshield for the next guy, but that is okay. For me, like I mentioned a couple times in this video, I would go with the vintage AC setup, fix a couple of the small things that are not working, but it is a fantastic platform to drive the wheels off this car, or take it to the next level doing a few little things if you want to. Awesome first-gen Camaro. Always love these cars. 67s are great. I do like the little vent windows that you get on a 67, but I got no problem with the 68 or a 69 either. This is an awesome car. Love the mechanicals on it. A lot of fun to drive. Clutch feels good. As always, I'm Mike. This is a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS SS with a 350 and a 4-speed. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drive videos. Make sure you check out that additional information tab on the website pcclassiccars.com. Check out the content across all of the social platforms, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.